Hey everyone, and welcome to the Shonen Jump Off a Building podcast. I'm your fucking host, the
So
funny half
bad.
of this podcast, Mega Graphics. I'm joined by fucking the professional audio recorder Dot.
I sure am. Hi. That was terrible. Your intros are somehow worse than mine.
No, this
God,
actually
you're
factually
actually fucking
incorrect.
terrible. Nah, I put on like a little soy voice and it's like fun and cool and I'm like, yo, welcome. And then you do like a fucking.
What the fuck?
I think there's one good comment by Wet Afros, but I don't have it pulled up. I know the gist of it though. Wait, give me half a fucking. Okay. This podcast remains painful to watch.
Yeah, it says you pinned that.
Yeah, I mean, it is a very current state of the Shonen Jump of a Building
No.
podcast comment. It's unfortunate, but, it is what it is. I don't have anything else to say in the intro. Do you want to get into One Piece?
One Piece. Let's fucking go.
One Piece chapter 1002.
Yeah.
Oda popped off with the art
As
this week.
usual.
Yeah. The chapter title is kind of clickbait because it should be like Emperors versus the New Generation,
Yeah.
but it's just
True.
4 Emperors versus the New Generation. I mean, I didn't see Shanks and Blackbeard. Maybe they were in the background somewhere.
Yeah, remember when Shanks was
know.
fighting Urouge in this chapter? It was great. It was the best
Oh,
part.
yeah, that was... And then Blackbeard was fighting Beige.
Yeah.
Beige... Fuck. Why am I so bad with pronunciations?
I wonder why.
I mean, it's because... Yeah, it's because Russia... Whatever. The spread of Kong Rifle was awesome.
Yeah.
Very good. And I love the panel of Kid, like, grabbing upside-down Kaido as he's falling and then just hitting his head with the Slam Gibson. That was very good as well. And Killer got some time to shine. Killer 69.
Mm-hmm.
He used Sonic Cypher. And is Killer still smiling under the mask? Like, the smile hasn't worn off, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. And, just in general, Kaido's fucking taking nonstop L's so far.
Yeah.
And Big Mom is just in the distance the whole fight. And the focus is on Kaido, but Big Mom is, like, low-key carrying the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure next chapter is when the turning point is going to happen. If it doesn't happen next chapter, I'm going to be very confused. That means I guess Luffy's just beating Kaido right here, and that's it. They're just going to win. And then Zoro slicing Kaido's breath to protect Luffy was sick as well.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And then he sliced Onigashima's horn. Even though he missed Kaido, it was still very cool. Good. And then Luffy's fucking speech at the end. Well, it's not much of a speech, but it was one line that was very good. Where a Big Mom is like, oh, how did you survive my attack? And he's like, oh, because I'm a rubber. And then Kaido's like, oh, that's probably the same reason that he survived my flame attack. And Luffy just says, nah, it's because guts. I was like, wow. And I clapped.
I did as well. And then Kong Gatling gun.
Indeed.
The
It was
Kong attack,
sick.
fighting the big lizard.
Oh, Oda's definitely getting paid by fucking Universal to promote
Yeah.
King Kong versus Godzilla. Yeah. I think the anime has a good chance to really pop off here with this fight. I'm hyped to see all
Definitely,
these attacks get animated.
Oh, yeah, in like 6 years. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, when they get to it. And they're on Odin flashback, it's fine. I don't have much else to say. Cool fight, good art. Kaido is a sad man currently.
Yeah, spreads, which is cool too.
My Hero Academia, chapter 299. 300 next week. Oh.
Yeah.
Hawks. Flashback. Cool. I appreciate the focus on Hawks in general,
Yeah, it's a good time
and
to do.
it's interesting how the hero that Hawks idolized most as a kid, while being abused by his dad, was also a child abuser
Yeah.
at the same time. Like there's something there thematically, but I don't know. I'm too stupid to figure it out. And Genist has the fucking coolest car I've ever seen.
Yeah. No, the Genius Mobile
It
is
just
cool.
it's kind of dripped out.
A little bit.
He's looking cool, and they explain how the whole clone Genus thing worked, with Hawks trading in the fucking body. I don't understand how it works. I'll have to reread it,
I know,
but I'm gonna pretend
took
like
a
I understood
drug
it.
that,
Whatever, it's fine.
made him die artificially or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it was. Okay. And Hawks is gonna save Endeavor's reputation in some way, I guess.
Yeah, that was,
Should be interesting.
I would like the panel where after they save the civilians, there's there's a couple of them that are like super happy, but there's a couple that we see they're starting to they're starting to distrust heroes after what happened. That's interesting, and I want to see more.
I'm sure that'll play into future arcs, and then Deku will have to win back everyone's trust
Yeah.
after these fucking hacks are fucking it all up. Yeah. Good chapter. Anything else to say?
No.
Black Clover chapter 280. This was basically the everyone is completely fucked chapter. It's
Yeah.
just one threat after another. And it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, just the gates
What'd you
of
think?
hells get unleashed.
Sure does. Yeah, the less powerful, like smaller devils breaking out. That spread was very cool. I love how like every single one of them has a cool, unique design.
Yeah.
Good art. And we see how powerful the devils that were shown last chapter are.
Yeah,
And
they're up there.
it's specified that they're the level 1 devils of the underworld levels. So that kind of gives us a hint as to like, you know, the lower ones are going to be, if this is how strong the like first level ones are, level 7 is probably going to be I don't know, powerful. Big power scaling, epic. Zoro can beat Kaido.
He will, as we all know.
Of course.
It's like the spread
And
of the Dark Triads now finally able to use 100% their devil powers.
yeah, that was a good spread. Zeno and Vanica looked very cool, and Dante has a goofy mask. The nose looks weird. I don't know. It should be like a little higher up, and then it wouldn't look as goofy. But it's like it's like a little triangle. It's weird. I don't know. I don't like it, but it's fine. It's fine. And the demon that Mereoleona was fighting doesn't seem to be dead.
Nope, he's coming back.
It's back up. And then we have another big demon, big man,
Yeah, the demon from
attacking Clover.
the demon that did fucking
First
first game, yeah.
fought.
Yep, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be.
Is this I'm not sure if that's the exact same one, because that one I think came from like
Yeah,
Licked or
Yeah,
something.
Licked transformed, but at least looks, I don't know, maybe not. I guess we'll hear more, but he appeared around the place where like he was
Yeah,
was
'cause-
beaten, because we were sitting with some of the people from the church reacting to him appearing.
Oh, because the skull that's there in Clover Kingdom, you think like the skull actually like stood up and was like, "Yo, what's up? I'm here."
Possibly. Well, we'll see.
I don't
I
think
guess
so.
Maybe in the next chapter, and I could see this like next chapter. Asta being the share of him, like the Wizard King didn't pass.
That'd be sick. That would be
But
very
we'll
good.
see if that's even the case.
And then Noct seems to be ready to die here,
Yeah.
but knowing Tabata, he probably won't.
We'll see.
Because Tabata doesn't like killing off characters, but I'm sure eventually we'll get an actual death. But I do worry that it kind of won't hit as hard because we've had a couple fake outs, especially Wizard King being the big one. So I don't know. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
And nice seeing Asta at the end.
Yeah, can't wait for him
He's
to
back.
get in the fight.
Indeed. Dr. Stone, chapter 183. I can't tell if this rar XD lolly girl is cute or annoying. Like I'm kind of like on the line.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see when the anime gets to it if her voice is gonna be fucking annoying or not. We'll see. And then I like the spread of everyone separated into like triangle panels. That was cool. And I like Zeno being a sneaky fuck and sending weird cryptic messages to Stanley.
Yeah.
That was cool. And do you have stuff?
Not really, but I'm excited to see Stone City or whatever they call it. Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the final battle, so we're really gonna happen some cool Stone Sanctuary, but whatever. Some cool stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah.
In the next couple chapters. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's kind of unclear who arrived at Araxia first, or like, you know, if Senku's group got there first, or if Stanley's group got there first, or if they got there at the same time. I don't know.
Stanley arrived there first, because there's the panel of him saying we made it here first.
Oh, well.
No, this is just conjecture, obviously. It's like more of a theory, really. What if I dissect these words?
10-minute video.
Yeah,
I wonder what we got here first means. I think maybe he got there last, actually.
Most likely.
Yeah, that's true. How are they planning to transport the diamond from one group to the other group when they're like on different continents?
I don't know what their plan was exactly, but now they're at the same place or whatever. So some of them, but I don't know. I have no fucking clue how they're gonna. They'll send to the fucking telephone lines.
I'm sure they fucking will.
5G or whatever. Just send it right there.
Oh, dude, yeah, they'll use 5G radio waves and they'll send it through. I'm sure it'll be fun. Anything else?
No. Good chapter.
Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 137. Okay, as someone who isn't like huge on Jujutsu usually, this chapter slapped. This was a very good chapter, maybe my favorite Jujutsu chapter.
Really?
Yeah. Like the big implications of this chapter are very, very exciting for the upcoming arcs. Yeah, I like the first 2 pages after the color page. It sets a good atmosphere with just kind of no words at all, no dialogue, and just like zooming out of Japan. And then we get a bunch of text of just all the politicians freaking out about the events of last arc. Like 3 whole pages of just nonstop text. And then from that, we once again jump to like a more silent, like almost post-apocalyptic city. Oh yeah, and this like little girl.
Definitely getting in maybe post-apocalyptic or straight up apocalyptic. It's happening right now. It's cool.
And that's very exciting as well. And I like the design of the monster that attacks the girl. Mm-hmm. Looks very good.
Grand fish.
And then fucking, indeed, and fucking Yuta from the prequel. He's back.
Yeah, Kotsu's back.
He's here. Not gonna lie, I did not recognize him at first, and I had to Google Yuta, and I was like, wait, it's the guy from the fucking prequel. I've read that. Holy shit, that's crazy.
You're stupid.
Sometimes. It's been a while. God, I want to fucking every single chapter of Jujutsu. All I can think about is like, I want to reread this. I'm sure this would be even better if I reread it. I'll pick it for a bonus episode eventually, maybe when it fucking ends. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm not rereading it until it ends. So
we'll see. And then Yuta's conversation with the other guy, this mysterious man. Mm-hmm. One thing that stuck out to me was the part of Yuji cutting off Inumaki's arm,
Yeah.
which I didn't remember happening. And then I asked some people on Discord, and I like scrolled through Shibuya, and basically, at first I thought, oh, Yuji's being framed for something he didn't do, but he's being blamed for Sukuna's crimes, because when Sukuna used his domain, there's like a small fucking panel of a fucking mouth sushi man, and you can see him kind of, and yeah, so that's what happened.
Okay.
Kind of a dick move. Poor Yuji.
Yeah.
And then we get Gojo and Yaga and Yuji are all being blamed for the events at Shibuya.
Yeah.
And they're all being fucking sentenced to death. Which is surprising and also very cool.
Yeah. Stupid. Fucking cringe. Old God. Kill all old people.
That's true. Well, that's why the government designed the coronavirus.
True. That did happen.
Yeah. I love the large-scale ramifications of last arc. Just, it's cool. I like when it just makes all the events seem a lot more meaningful, and yes, good chapter. I enjoyed it a lot.
Indeed.
Mission Yozakura Family, chapter 68.
Cool fucking chapter. Like Yozakura.
Indeed. I like the way Akai's flames are drawn here.
Yeah, the way it draws flames, at least Akai didn't realize. I'm trying to think if probably did draw flames in the past, but I never realized how cool he draws them. I don't know if it's just for Akai. Or...
Yeah. I think he has drawn flames in the past.
Has, but
remember?
I mean, there's been fires and explosions and stuff, so of course.
Sure has. But yeah, no, these definitely look fucking great. And then Ai is very, very cute, and her crying was both very funny and also made me genuinely upset because she's very, very cute. Same. And just the main Tempopo cast members in general have all have like very distinct personalities, and I like all their dynamics together. They're fun.
Yeah.
And I like Sniper Grandma. That was funny.
That was fucking cool, yeah.
And Kurosawa shows up. I wasn't a fan of his design at first. Like, when he was first introduced, he was kind of the least interesting one to me. But
you're
up
racist.
Close... Of course. Yeah, up close, he looks better. I like the panel of his body melting after being shot. He looks... kind of neat.
Yeah, he's just made of metal, which is cool. He's basically the fucking T-1000, I think, from T2, Terminator 2. Yeah, it's cool.
Pretty much. And how did Tempopo have Yozakura powers? Or is this the same artificial stuff that was shown before in earlier arcs?
Well, it might be related to, the corpse of the mother, but we don't know that yet. But yeah, I think it's related to... I'm pretty sure it is related to the drug. It's just that these people are, like, compatible with it.
Okay. Yeah, they're better at controlling the power, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. And, yeah, the final spread of Akai looks sick and epic and cool.
Indeed. She's getting fired up, I guess.
She's mad.
She's fucking
yeah.
molding.
She is molding. That's true. Great chapter. Anything else?
I like Goliath Ball. Big
that's true.
dog.
Wait, did you say Goliath?
Maybe I might have said that.
Isn't it Goliath?
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh, okay. Because no. Now I'm trying to. Because last time you fucking called me out on my pronunciation, and now I'm trying to fucking call you out. So I get some fucking payback.
I did.
But like you just misspoke.
Yeah, I just
fucked up.
It's not like Shirogen.
Shut the fuck. Okay, Undead Unluck Chapter 49. Fun chapter, I guess. It
Yeah.
was fun. Ano isn't dead, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
And this bunny man that came out of nowhere has menacing energy.
A little bit.
I don't have a good feeling about him.
Yeah, they got Shiori here. I have no fucking clue. So they got the gun and just absorbed it, which was
What?
insane.
What the fuck are you talking about? When did this happen?
What happened in the chapter?
Ah.
Like, I know you can't read, but come on.
Wait, you mean the bunny absorbed the gun?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that did happen. Didn't it like teleport the gun to like boom? Wasn't it like?
I don't know if it teleport. I just know the gun fucking disappeared in his hand. That just kind of sucked in.
Okay.
So I don't fucking know why.
I forgot that
teleported,
happened.
it might have
Okay.
No, dude.
Yeah, I like seeing more of Rip and Lachlo's motivations.
Yeah,
that was
just yeah.
good to see.
Under's whole like they're all separated. They all have their different goals.
except Bunny. Who knows what his goal is?
I have the darkest goals of them all. Who knows?
Oh, maybe Bunny is God.
Most likely. Probably right.
Would not surprise me. Or a God spy or something. We'll see. Why is Rip small again? Was there a reason?
Did he ever get not small after he got small?
Why did he get small in the first place, though?
That I don't remember, but he did get small.
Okay. I guess he's small.
Yeah.
Amazing. And I like the autumn spread at the end.
Yeah,
it was cool. I like the autumn design.
Yeah, no, it's definitely cool. I like the spread right before Laz on a fucking motorcycle, just broom, which is broom, but that's a motorcycle. It's cool.
It made me think of Black Clover and what the fuck is his name? Magnus broom. Yeah, it was cool indeed. Anything else?
No. Good chapter.
Mashle, chapter 48. At the beginning, with the girl in the ice cream cone when she bumped into Edgy Boy, I was half expecting like a smoker introduction type thing.
Wasn't.
But I guess he's just kind of a prick. I guess he's not a nice man like Smoker. Yeah. And then fucking Mash has names for all his muscles and like having them talk, which is funny.
There's emotional support muscles. You can't leave the house without them.
I mean, he literally can't.
I know. See,
and
that's part of the joke, Mr. Dot.
Well,
you ever heard a comedy? You ever heard that before?
I don't think I have, to be
cool.
honest. I definitely don't think I have. Yeah, I like the fact that MASH has to win over the audience, and they're just like completely fucking against him and racist and bad.
I want to go home.
It adds has a nice dynamic. Yeah, that was funny as well. And as soon as these fucking scary goat men showed up, I was like, okay, I know where this is going. Especially when it was like, oh, they can't be defeated by magic. I was like, okay.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
And then I turned the page and it's an awesome spread of MASH just fucking punching one of these things in the gut. It was great. Classic Mashle.
But and I know I'm curious because if I remember correctly, they said that the keys that they need to find are in bubbles that they or balloons or whatever that they need to pop using magic. So either Mash is gonna need the help of one of his friends, or he's gonna do it with his fist like he always does, and beat the rules.
I'm guessing fist. I'm guessing he's just gonna brute force it and like fucking pop him in his hands. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god,
just the fact that
he can do that."
Just the fact that it's mentioned, yeah, we'll see. But we'll see.
I guess we will in the next 2 chapters or so. Okay. Anything else?
No, cool chapter. I like Mashle.
Okay. Nice. Ayakashi Triangle chapter 30. Matsuri in an apron, maybe
That's
kind
not
of
an
go
apron.
monkey a little bit.
That's not an apron. Are you fucking?
How's that
dumb?
not an apron?
Do you know what an apron
Okay, let me
is?
fucking pull it up.
Go.
Isn't an apron like you cook in an apron? Isn't
Yeah,
that
but
like a
that's
fucking?
not. Well, yeah, that you're correct. But what you're looking at in the
What the fuck is this called? What is this? What is this clothing
well,
called?
that's a good question, but I know it's not a fucking apron.
Okay, hold up, let me fucking pull up. Maybe it'll fucking. Oh yeah, that's not an apron. That's fuck. What the fuck is it called? It's like the. It's literally on the tip of my tongue. Like little like autistic children wear them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What is it called? It's got
I
like.
don't remember.
It's
Doesn't
like a
matter.
jean thing. It's got like
Yeah.
straps on it. No, now I'm molding. Now I have to fucking whatever. It's fine. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It
it's
doesn't
hot.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Cool.
It's good. Yes. Okay. I like the mystery about Suzu's past that's been built up over these last two
Yeah.
chapters, and Suzu finding the painting of the tree that was cut down like centuries ago. She was like, "Oh, it's nostalgic," and I'm like, "Oh, that's intriguing."
Mm-hmm.
And the woman from Painter Man, like we get a little like shot of the Painter Man and some mysterious woman who we didn't mention. That probably has to do with like the long-haired Suzu we saw a few chapters ago.
Most likely related, yeah.
But also like I think he was there during that, or I think he saw her or something.
Yeah, it was
So
outside
maybe
the
it's
house. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm sure he would have mentioned. I don't know.
Well, I
I
think
guess
he
we'll
kind of
see.
did. He's planning some. He's doing some sneaky shit. Even during that time.
Yeah, he sure has. I wonder if Suzu... So Suzu's basically always been the king of the Ayakashi, and Shuriken was kind of a misdirect, right? Because when
Sure.
did Suzu have the time to seal away Ghost King if she hasn't always been the king? That's
she
what
could've
it's implying,
been
right?
Well, she always wasn't medium enough. She was always the king, because she probably could, like, seal him even without being the king.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. And yeah, Ghost King has a cool design.
Yeah, the page where he appears
spooky
right
man.
next to the zoo is fucking scary. It's a good page.
Indeed. Yeah, and I don't think Painter Man actually betrayed them at the end.
No,
I think there's
same.
gonna be some bullshit. He wouldn't. He'd be the kind of guy who would betray them, but I don't think he would betray them for Ghost King. He's too spooky. Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
That's all I have to say. Do you have anything?
no, I'm interested in seeing where
anything
this
else?
fucking arc goes.
Yeah, might be the first time I'm actually interested to read more Ayakashi. That's nice. Magu-chan, chapter 29. It's fun.
Yeah, mysterious shit is happening. Maybe set up for an arc.
Perhaps, or maybe it'll be just another. Cause yeah, there's some sort of evil force that released Despair Man.
Yeah, Zonze.
So Zonze, yeah. I like how instead of God, he's just Ge.
Yeah.
Like, is that just a Japanese thing?
I don't think so. I think it's just his
No,
name.
because it's usually like God of Destruction, but he's just Ge of Despair. Like he's not quite a god yet.
Oh well,
He'll
yeah, he's
get
not.
there.
But I
believe
don't
him.
think the gay has anything to do with it. He's a rankless being.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there's some sort of evil man that's behind this, but maybe it'll be another gag character. I don't see this manga going like a serious arc right now, but maybe it will. I wouldn't be
I could see it
super
still.
surprised, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, this guy is basically like one of Perona's
Yeah,
ghosts
that's what I thought
from
as well.
One Piece. And yeah, fun chapter, fun stuff happens. Magu shielding Ruru was good.
Yeah, I like just fucking my moves were lame. Fucking Izuma just being destroyed because his fucking attacks are nerdy. Fucking dork. Shove him in locker or something.
Poor man. God, why are you so fucking mean? Jesus.
It's funny.
That's true. Yukia being unaffected because she's just like a pure being of joy and not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
That was good. I enjoyed that. And she's basically like anti-Usopp. Like it's basically
Yeah, true.
the opposite solution that was that happened in Thriller Bark. But it was nice. I enjoyed it. I don't have much else to say. Do you have anything?
I like when Izuma's trying to grab him afterwards, and she uses his Zonze to make him depressed so that he won't grab it. Oh, it's funny. I like
True.
these two now. Hopefully, we see more of them together.
Indeed. Horrible Cop and Dolphin, chapter 28. We learn about the cult's goal of flooding the whole world, which is a cool goal.
Yeah, and spread is cool.
The spread is cool indeed. And then Shark and Catfish Man have some cool interactions. They're funny.
Yeah.
Shark is basically like taunting him, and then this guy's and the fucking Catfish Man is stupid, but he's like, okay, I'm not that stupid. I understand what you're doing here, you silly man. And then he proceeds to punch him, but then Shark pulls out this attack, which, look, I like the actual attack, but then it's like, oh, Jinguji says like, oh, nobody's ever been able to master this attack, and I don't know if the implication is that Shark is the only one who's been able to master it, which if that's the case, I'm not like a huge fan of that, because like, how has he been able to fucking master in 2 hours or whatever since he's met Jinguji? Like, just kind of seems
Well,
weird.
again, like I kind of like the idea. Like, she trained him in different things, and the only move was he's so fucking stupid. The only move was able to actually master is the fucking strongest one that no one ever was able to do. I kind of like the idea. I'm sure.
Okay,
I know I've seen it before, in something, and I just think it's funny. Like, yeah, all these things way too complicated. Oh, that fucking move. Yeah, I can kind of understand it. It's just so autistic. I understand the specific of that attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Power of autism,
Now you've put it that way, I like it a lot more. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good chapter, fun arc. I'm enjoying it. Hope it doesn't get axed. Anything else?
No, just cool arc.
Fucking me and Roboco. Fuck. 27 chapter. I want to kill myself. I actually like. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Well,
The emotion driven stuff in this manga, like that part of this chapter, it was fine. It's pretty basic, but it's fine. Like, it is what it is. And if it didn't have the god awful references, I think it could have been like maybe on the level of, I don't know, a Kokosei Kazoku. If it wasn't like trying so hard to like suck off everything in Jump so it doesn't get axed, it'd be on like that kind of level. But the whole section where they go to like Bondo's manga collection, and they're like, and they just say a bunch of titles, and I don't know, am I supposed to be like, oh, this is comedy because they're saying manga that I know?
I know, like, I know Chainsaw Man. I've heard that before.
No way. Do you know that? Dude, that manga's kind of crazy. Whoa. He might not be able to handle MHA.
The only thing that I kind of like about that was the Jujutsu Kaisen. If he fucks up like one title reading order, it could be fatal. So, yeah, even reading in the correct order, I just don't fucking remember, understand what's happening most of the time. So yeah, she's right. She's right on that one.
Wait, did she even fucking say that?
She says, if he reads Jujutsu Kaisen as his first manga, the shock could kill him. That's who cares. It's like exposing a non-sorcerer to continuous blast of curse energy. Any missteps in title reading order could be fatal.
Okay. Well, okay. That's kind of funny.
Just accurate.
But yeah, everything else, when I was just reading this whole section, I was just saying out loud, like, oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Like, over and over again.
Yep.
But it just sent me into, like, some sort of cringe coma. But yeah, I guess Bondo's got a new friend. Okay. I'm sure he seemed mean, but now he's a nice boy. Okay. I don't know. It's Roboco.
Yeah, the only moment that I liked is, the classic joke of Bondo's friend making fun of him, but actually they're praising him is always okay, at least. And probably one of my favorite of that joke, it was just in this chapter. Like, after you see his fucking note, his fucking scores, they're super fucking. Whoa! Look at you with your room for improvement. Well, you have such potential for growth. I thought it was just also because it's a shonen manga, and I know I've heard that before in a shonen manga. Oh, look at the main characters; got so much potential, and it just thought it was funny.
Oh, that is a shonen thing. Speaking of running gags, this fucking gag, I think they've done it like 3 times already, or 2 times at least, where like Roboco introduces herself as a manga character.
Yeah.
Here she's like, "Oh, I'm Nefertari Vivi," and then her underwear says Cobra. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to? What am I supposed to?
Supposed to kick and laugh.
But why?
Because it's
but
hilarious,
why?
dude. Don't you?
I mean, I know that character.
Yeah, okay. You're getting it. You're almost there.
Okay, I'm getting into the Roboco mindset. Okay, this is actually pretty epic. This is pretty funny. I like Bad Dr. Slump. Let's go. Okay, I don't think you have anything else. I'm not even gonna ask. I don't care. Phantom Seer, chapter 21.
Cool. First page.
Fine. It was fine.
I mean, this is the first page with the fucking title and the chapter and stuff in the whole of Kinzaki.
Yeah, that was cool. I agree. But the chapter overall was pretty fine.
I like scary bald man. That's just kind of a nice guy.
That's true. He sure is a nice guy. He's a fun character. I'm kind of conflicted about how quickly this manga jumps from one arc to another. Like I could have. It would have been okay to have like 1 chapter of breathing room or something, but it just one arc ends and immediately the next one starts, which is also kind of a good thing because, you know, the fast pace is fun and it keeps things exciting, but I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted on that. But yeah, not much about this chapter was notable for me overall. I didn't really like or dislike a ton about it, but this doll arc might be cool that it's setting up, so I'm excited.
Yep.
Do you have anything else?
Not really, no.
Okay. Kokosei Kazoku chapter 24.
Can we talk about
maybe the funniest
my favorite website, my
chapter?
Manga Plus, my
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's go.
When you went on Manga Plus, you realized that they finally this week with this chapter added the chapter from last week. Let's fucking go.
No, they thought they were fucking slick because the people who only read on Manga Plus, they saw 1 chapter last week, and then I think after they uploaded only 1 chapter, they realized, oh no, we fucked up. We can't just upload it in the middle of the week. Or like, I think they noticed it like maybe 2 days ago or 2 days before they were supposed to fucking release the next chapter. So they're like, okay, we'll just fit it in this week. It's fine. Nobody will notice. It's whatever.
First, there's another dual chapters of fucking Kokosei Kazoku, and then wait.
No.
Men on the Roof or whatever the name of the chapter. Wait a second. I just go through it. So okay, they finally put the chapter from fucking a week ago. Great, fantastic. You fucking love to see it. Yeah, that was my weekly fucking Manga Plus rant.
Last week's was better.
Well, yeah, I mean they're not gonna all be bangers. We'll see next week what they do.
We'll see what they fuck up. They'll do something. Don't worry about it. Yeah. This is maybe the funniest chapter of Kokosei Kazoku.
It's good, yeah.
So far.
No, it was my
I think
favorite, but yeah, I like it.
Yeah, the pre-exam atmosphere was relatable with like half the people fucking saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm so ready for this," but they have not fucking studied at all, and then the other people like freaking out or something.
Just like the people like, I haven't studied. Nah, same here. I didn't study either, but they all actually studied. Fucking. It's funny. And then actually, thank goodness I'm not the only one actually hasn't studied. Idiot.
The thing is, in Russia, like literally nobody studies for tests, and everyone just crams it in the last 15 minutes because they're all stupid. But yeah, it's still kind of relatable. I've seen some of these people sometimes.
Yeah,
there's one smart person in every class, even in fucking Russia. And the family just studying for stuff for the test. They're like, they come in confident, and then it's just completely different things on the actual exam. And then the dad just feels so guilty, and none of them can like say anything to each other, but they all know that they all fucked up and everyone else is also fucked. except Haruka. that was all funny,
Yeah.
and Haruka just helps everyone cheat, and then the parents are like, "Oh no, we can't do this. How can we set this kind of example for our kid?" And then she just fucking comes up to the brother.
She's just so desperate in the fucking fight when she tries to make her brother cheat. She's under Look at it, you fucking retard. Mumble.
Yeah, indeed. Funny chapter. So the midterms happen halfway through the year, right? That's how Japan works, sure. Right? So I guess I'm surprised that this much time has already passed in only 24 chapters.
Yeah, I mean, it's a gag manga, so I wouldn't be surprised if it, like, just has 50 years of high school.
That's true.
Like,
that's
I don't
true.
know, just read it. Sometimes you read some fucking manga, like, oh, there's, like, a summer festival, and then 5 chapters later there's a next summer festival, and they're still, like, the same age, and this, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't think they're gonna bother too much with continuity. But I'll pay attention to the continuity. I'll count the years, and if it's not fucking correct, I'm dropping the manga. I'm giving it a 1 out of 10. Fuck you, author, whoever you are, hack. Anything else?
No, can move on to the Build King.
Build King, chapter 10.
Yeah.
Fine chapter. I thought it was fine. I don't know.
I liked it. Like Smith Eye asking for livers, and anyone get a liver, Kubama. Funny.
That was funny.
Also relatable, but
alcoholic moment. Just a bunch of character introductions of important figures, and then we got a little pre-exam skirmish, which was neat, I guess.
Yeah, with
I like the
Monkey King looking ass.
Yeah. I like the page of Tenkashi's face getting punched, like, super close up, because I'm always a fan of, like, big pages with no dialogue. That's always cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't have much else. Do you have stuff?
I liked fucking just the Monkey Man just getting censored by his little monkey creature, whatever
indeed.
that fucking disgusting being is.
That shouldn't be in this earth. I don't know. I don't think that should be allowed.
And then just calling fucking Ranga a beta male. That was a thing and funny, I guess. I don't know.
Beta.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I still like Build King. I'm excited to see the exam.
True. Anything else?
Yeah, I like the guy at the end, a little spooky. Or girl, I don't know.
Sure was. Perhaps. Sakamoto Days, chapter 9. A very good chapter. I actually enjoyed this one a lot. Sakamoto's whole family just being nice to this kid, hitman that they captured was funny. And then the daughter just goes and puts a Band-Aid on him, which was cute. And then he decides to, I'm not going to even try to kill them, which is definitely a good choice on his part, because with Sakamoto there, he would have been killed. So, it's smart. And then we get 2 new assassins, hard-boiled assassins, and they have a fun dynamic.
The fucking Hawaiian shirt that's just fucking grenades.
Dude, I fucking want that shirt. That's great.
I've never seen a man know about fashion more than this fucking guy.
That's true.
Holy shit, I love him.
And I like, God, there's this panel where Sakamoto's neck fat just starts it's like wobble.
Yeah.
And it swings around like a fucking punching bag, and it made me laugh so... It was funny. I don't know. He's so It's like a gelatinous mass. It's so fucking
it's like
fat.
It's fucking being. It's fucking funny, yeah.
Yeah, and then they're heading into the haunted house, which is a cool setting for a battle with assassins, because, when you're in a haunted house... It's always like, if it's a good haunted house, you feel like, oh, I'm about to get murdered. Like, what if one of these people is actually, like, evil or some shit, and they actually just want to kill fucking kids in a haunted house? You never know. And then you have actual actual assassins in a haunted house, which adds a spooky factor because, and I'm sure it'll. Oh yeah.
No, just continue. I'm gonna say it afterward. It's fine.
Okay. I'm sure it'll do a similar thing with like a couple chapters ago, or I think that was last chapter with like them still continuing the show and pretending like it's all part of the show, and then having to fight the assassins as that's happening.
Maybe.
I'm sure it'll do a similar thing to that. Yeah.
Maybe this fucking man's chin's gonna be the thing.
Dude, the only thing this manga is missing is fucking Sakamoto like chin smacking someone. Like he just needs to knock someone out with his chin fat.
That's a little too powerful. He doesn't want to kill a man.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, he's
like,
on a
pacifism
could kill Goku
route
right now.
Yeah.
For
Calm
sure.
down. What I wanted to say earlier is I like when like there's big reactions. Everyone's like a crazy reaction face. And Sakamoto's just either sweating and like his glasses are just fucking breaking for no reason. I don't know. It's funny.
True. Yeah. Anything else?
No, good chapter.
Indeed. The Elusive Samurai Chapter 2.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this chapter more than the first one,
man.
but there's still some things I'm a little iffy about.
Like what?
For example, like, okay, I still feel like the series is focusing a bit more on historical stuff and, like, explanation, than, like, getting you invested in the actual story and building up the characters. But I'm sure that'll happen more as it goes on. But like I would have preferred, more of that kind of stuff and less like weird meta narrator, which I definitely was not a fan of, and in the first chapter I'm still not a fan of.
I liked it more in this chapter. I could just kind of like the idea of the guy that can see the future. So there's just some futuristic our time, present time stuff in this weird like the guy getting the trophy and like with his stats or whatever in the background. Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of that at all. I know, it just felt weird and out of place for me.
Well, maybe it's because I'm smart, but it just works like you say Matsu's weird fucking
Fuck you.
comedy style. I don't know, I kind of like it. But we got a bit of like a character.
Good for you.
With fucking main boy kind of not being able to deal with all this fucking treachery.
Yeah, that was upsetting. And maybe it's because I don't know if I'm supposed to know all this history from like Japanese school or whatever. Like maybe like all Japanese children are already taught all this, so they're reading it with kind of that going into it. So maybe it won't bother a Japanese reader as much. I don't really know.
I don't know.
But yeah, meta narrator still weird, but the chapter did a good job setting up Godane and making him very hateable.
Yeah.
Just a real piece of shit.
Yep.
I wonder if he'll be like important to the overall plot, or if he's just gonna be a minor antagonist for a couple chapters.
Just like a villain, for right now.
Okay, yeah.
I like just the art in general in this manga is very good. But I like the page of the Demon of Dice, Goden Munishige, which is just like a demon creature. Is fucking cool.
Yeah, that was very cool. I agree. I think this chapter is kind of setting up Hojo. He was betrayed by a lot of the people that were closest to him.
Yeah.
But in the end, the people who actually will help him out will be like this unlikely gang of goofs, and that might be cool.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
I Tell C, Chapter 1. Oh, new manga, another one.
Let's go.
Indeed. A mystery series in Jump is instantly exciting for me. So I was like, okay, I'm on board already. And then the art style in the series reminds me a lot of Phantom Seer. Like it's pretty, like, because every other manga in Jump right now has a fairly unique art style from any other manga in Jump, and this is kind of the first one that's a little bit redundant, I guess. But it is just kind of a modern manga art style, so I can't just say that's Phantom Series just kind of you know. And I like the switcheroo that this chapter pulls with making you think that how the fuck do you pronounce his name? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Ayoi?
Her name, idiot. Maybe if you fucking learn how to read.
Ayoi. That's so fucking stupid. That's a terrible name. Is that an actual Japanese name?
Yeah.
If any Ayois are listening to this, what the fuck is wrong with your parents? Why did they name you this?
No woman's listening to this.
Okay, that's true. Well, no, I can't.
I wouldn't let them.
Okay. Yeah, I like the switcheroo that it pulls with making you think that she's the killer, and then it turns out she's just a crazy bitch detective.
Yeah.
That was neat. What'd you think of the chapter? What'd you think, Megan?
I liked it. And I just liked the whole idea of her just falling in love with the suspect. Well, the suspect, the actual fucking killer. I'm excited where it goes from there. Like, what it does for next cases. It's cool.
Yeah, as soon as the reveal happened, I had like a bunch of questions about stuff that happened early in the chapter, but then the manga does a good job like going back and addressing all of them and like why all of them happened the way they did, which was nice. I appreciated that. And I'm sure a kidnapper will play into it eventually.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
We'll definitely see him. He's you can't just have a guy who's on the loose and never mention him again. There's something going on there. I'm sure people will really love this main detective girl, but like yandere archetypes never do anything for me. I don't like. They're just like whatever. I don't know. I don't care for them particularly. Hey, Megraphics.
Yeah?
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Do you remember the brown detective's name?
God, it's either Sakon or
Suck on these nuts.
I did walk right into that one. Classic.com. Maybe we should go back to Reddit.
Hilarious! I did it.
Go
I did
on
it.
r/anime podcast. That seems more like your home.
Oh, I would never go on the r/anime podcast. How fucking dare you? That's disgusting.
You really do like to pretend you're not a big Redditor.
Okay, look. The D's nuts joke. The jokes are too high bar for Reddit. Like Reddit is has puny comedy compared to D's nuts and Joe Mama. These are classic brands of comedy that have been established for generations, and they will continue for generations because they're just objectively hilarious.
God.
Anything else about ITLC?
Definitely not be able to reproduce.
What the fuck? What's wrong with you? God, you're so God, I just want to talk about some manga without being fucking assaulted by insults.
Nuts, you fucking...
His name is Sakon. Like, it's come
Sakon,
on. How could I not? Suck on these... Okay, anything else?
No, fuck you. Die.
Good chapter. I like the chapter rankings. Who first?
You go first. I'm still not sure.
Okay. This is the most unsure I've been as first chapter rankings because I didn't like reflip through all of them. I usually fucking and then I formulate mine. But this is okay. All mentions MHA Black Clover, and both very good chapters, but not as good as the top three. Number 3, Mission Yozakura Family. Number 2, One Piece, and number 1, Jujutsu Kaisen. Surprisingly, what are yours?
Honorable mention: Jujutsu, Yozakura, and MHA. Number 3, fucking Sakamoto Days. Number 2, Black Clover, and number 1, One Piece.
Okay. And worse, I mean, okay.
I
worse,
wonder
I think
what worse could possibly be.
I mean, look, do we even fucking need to say worst? Because it's been this thing since Blood Oath ended at least, and it will continue to be this thing until, I mean, I don't think I don't think ever. I hope never, because
Yeah, no,
if
I
a
don't
manga
expect
comes along
Witch Watch or
that's
Calvin
worse.
Ball Parade to be this bad. So,
Oh yeah, I'm excited for those, by the way.
Yeah, same.
Dude, witches are fucking cool. I'm excited for a witch manga.
Yeah, and
That's
by
funny.
Kid Dance, man. So that's probably gonna be epic and funny. I'm also
True.
excited for
And a sports manga.
Fucking sports manga,
Sports.
finally.
Let's go. Yeah, it's worse is Roboco. Why are we stalling? It's fucking, come on. Yeah, big surprise. Okay,
Surprised.
Anime Corner.
Oh, yeah, the cringe
Jujutsu
corner.
Kaisen. Shut up. Jujutsu Kaisen episode 16. Wow, this sure was a great episode of Jujutsu Kaisen that I definitely
Jujutsu Kaisen.
watched. My favorite part of the episode was when I watched it. It was so cool.
Panda, Jujutsu Kaisen.
I didn't watch the fucking episode,
So
I'm sorry.
Source on their phone, you fucking ape.
No, look. Okay, no, I watched Dr. Stone, but after I watched Dr. Stone, I was like, okay, I can't fucking, like, I can't watch something with a lot of Sakuga on my phone, or I feel fucking dirty. I feel weird.
Well,
like, I'm like,
you're
ugh, I should be
fucking
seeing this on a
dirty
big
and
screen.
Weird, so it's, I don't know what's the
I
problem there.
take showers multiple times a week, okay?
Multiple
Unlike
times
some
a
fucking
year.
French Canadians. That's just slander. That's completely untrue.
You know, I watch the cringe shows for the cringe corner, and while Jujutsu Kaisen was a fun time, it was a panda fight versus Mekamaru, which was
I'm excited to watch it.
Well, who knows if you will.
I will, okay?
And
I
we
will.
also-
Next
we
week,
also-
I'll fucking have both of them. I'll watch both of them.
Cool. Good. So yes, that was cool. Got
Mhm.
Gorilla Panda, which is nice. And I forgot that he had 3 cores, so he also has like another form that we haven't seen. Unless we have seen
Big
it and I just
gorilla.
forgot. But yeah. And we also have Dr. Stone, which was what oh yeah.
Wait. Dr. Stone, Stone Wars, episode 3. I have to do the little fucking introductions, or because I've already started doing them for episode 1, so I'm gonna need to fucking continue doing it. Okay,
God, I feel
yeah.
like tits growing from the soy that's exposed. I'm exposed to in the soy corner.
Look, this episode was great.
My
I liked
estrogen
it.
level are fucking growing and astronomical. Fuck.
Shut up. I want to talk about the anime, okay?
Okay,
I want to talk
sure.
about the anime, not your tits, okay? Look, the choice to make this season 1 core as opposed to 2 cores, I think definitely helped the production step up in quality. Like, the art
Yeah.
has been consistently very good. I haven't had, like, a big issue with it, even though that was my biggest issue with last season. So, it's been much better, which is good. And Chrome and Magma and fucking Gen being silly fucks at the start of the episode was funny.
Yeah.
Like having them like screaming and Gen going shut up. And then Taiju taking all of Nikki's hits was also great.
Yeah.
Chad Man. And then Gigabrain Senku figuring out the record sales of Lillian just by how much the rocket cost. I forgot that whole thing happened, but that was very good. Nice.
Yeah,
And then Nikki joins.
yeah, and the little Dragon Quest menu. And yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. I had something else to say.
Sure.
Oh yeah, Nikki being convinced to join didn't feel rushed at all, and it all made sense, which I appreciated.
Yeah.
Like, I could see like, oh, in half an episode, someone being convinced to completely change their fucking worldviews
But it's
could
not
feel
like
like
she
rushed and
changed
weird.
her world views at all, really.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I'm being dumb.
She's like, oh,
Yeah,
I
it's,
love Lillian. Oh, you have a song of Lillian? Fuck, well. That's it.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Just change the alliances.
Yeah.
Yes, that's better. Yeah, it was good. Good episode. I enjoyed it. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Thank you everybody for listening. Shonen Jump. Shonen off building jump.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
That was
Panda.
Jujutsu Kaisen
Panda,
episode 16,
Panda,
my favorite
Panda.
episode. I loved it. It was awesome and good. Bye.
Panda.
Panda. Panda, panda, panda. I get rising a little. Panda. That was fucking cringe. Okay. Okay, I'm stopping my thing.